Slovenci menda kar radi poženemo korenine in si težko predstavljamo, da bi se preselili v drugo regijo, kaj šele v tujino. Ampak kaj pravite na naslednjo zgodbo? Mično vasico Stara Fužina pri Bohinju sta odkrila Škotinja in Avstralec, živeča v Dubaju. Najprej sta si tu želela urediti le počitniški dom. Kmalu pa jo je življenje tukaj tako navdušilo, da sta razgled na dubajske stolpnice zamenjala za pogled na Triglav. Alison and Scott, hello. So happy to be here. Of course, we're very interested in your story. How did you end up not only in Slovenia, but here in Stara Fužina?
Yeah, it's a great question. I guess our Slovenian adventure starts with me and my first visit to Slovenia, which was all the way back in 2002. At the time I was living and working in the region, and I actually came to Slovenia to run in an ultramarathon in the Kamnik Alps, and my first visit I fell in love with the country. While I was continuing to work in the region over the next few years, I basically continued to holiday up here on a regular basis. And then a few years back, Alison had a significant birthday. I won't mention the number.
I don't mind. It's my 50th.
But at the time we were basically trying to decide on somewhere to holiday, and we came back here on a holiday trip, and that holiday trip very quickly turned into a house buying trip, and it wasn't planned at all. We both just immediately, I fell back in love with the country. I think Ali fell in love with the country, particularly the Bohinj Valley. And before the week was out, we were actually up here looking at properties, and this was the second property that we looked at, and the rest, as they say, is history.
You fell in love with rainy weather here, like in Scotland?
I'm Scottish, so this is only a little bit of rain here.
Right.
Bohinj, the area is beautiful. You know, we love being up in the mountains. I come from quite a hilly area in Scotland and up in the Highlands of Scotland, so it has a similarity, feels quite homely. But also, you know, we're in the middle of Europe. We have so many things and attractions round about and close at hand. So, yes. So our souvenir we went home with was not a postcard, it was a house.
All right. You're leading an active lifestyle. What is that you do?
Well, I think from here we both are really keen in running. We're both runners. And Scott's a bit of a faster one than I am. But being out mountain biking, road biking, hill walking, hiking up the mountains, anything outdoors, we'll give it a try.
I've noticed a longboard. Who does that?
The longboard is mine. We haven't done too much of that around the village just yet. But no, as Ali mentioned, there's just such a huge choice of activities right at your doorstep here in Stara Fužina. So last Sunday we actually climbed Mount Rodica, which was just one of the many options that you have in the valley.
On the outside, the house isn't very different from the old one. Did you have any limitations, or was it your wish not to stand out?
I think the outside we wanted to, you know, keep the house as traditional as possible, but make a very modern, contemporary inside. And we just felt like the house itself had a lovely look to the exterior, and just to make sure we spruced it up, cleaned it up, and made it look youthful again.
Yeah, part of the charm, I'd say, of Stara Fužina is it's not a tourist location, it's a traditional farming village. And so when we went about planning the renovation, we certainly wanted to keep that in mind, because I do think that's part of the attraction of living here. And so, yeah, we tried to stay true to the house and true to the village as a whole.
As a newcomers, how do you get along with the neighbors?
Well, we have been incredibly fortunate. Our neighbours on both sides and diagonally opposite us have been incredibly friendly, very welcoming. You know, my Slovene is very poor, but I attempt to speak. But they speak very good English, and they have been nothing but helpful and kind to us, so it's been lovely. And actually, as we've been here now, we've met more people within the village, and everyone has been very welcoming. I think they're quite taken aback that we've chosen to come and live here permanently, and are very proud of their village because of that.
V času, ko sta kupila hišo, je Alison še živela na Škotskem, Scott pa v Kanadi. Glede na to, da je bila hiša ob nakupu potrebna večje renovacije, sta se na priporočilo prijatelja povezala z Jade van Baren, angleško govorečo Nizozemko. Jade ju je vodila skozi celoten proces prenove, svetovala pri obnovi zunanjosti in ureditvi tlorisa. Za interjer pa sta poskrbela kar sama. Najprej sta imela idejo, da bosta bivalno uredila le pritličje in nadstropje hiše, kjer sta sedaj dva udobna ločena apartmaja. Eden naj bi bil za njiju, drugi pa za prijatelje in sorodnike, ki bi tukaj počitnikovali z njima. Kmalu na začetku prenove pa sta se odločila, da uredita tudi pod streho. Oba imata rada sodoben, svetel interier in prav takšnega sta si želela tudi tukaj v stari Fužini. Svetlobo so v prostor prinesla številna strešna okna Velux. Namesto zunanje stene so v spalnici in dnevnem prostoru velika okna oziroma steklene stene, ki omogočajo čudovite poglede. Zračnost in lahkotnost podstrešnega prostora sta dosegla z izbiro belega opleska, svetlega parketa in pobeljenih tramov. Ko je bila prenova končana, sta živela v Dubaju, ki jima ni bil ravno pisan na kožo. Tako je bila odločitev, da to svetlo mansardno stanovanje postane njun novi dom, popolnoma enostavna.
Moving from Dubai to Stara Fužina sounds like an incredible story for us. What are the major differences? What is that you love here, except of very friendly people, of course?
Yeah, no, the differences are quite stark. I have to say probably the biggest difference from our standpoint is the ability to just walk out your door and immediately go riding or hiking or doing any number of activities like we already mentioned. I also think just the peace and quiet. And as Ali mentioned, the local people, Dubai is a very hectic and frenetic place, very hot summers. We were there almost 2 years and met almost nobody. We've been here, we've had the house for almost 3 years, but we've been here full time for about the last 3 months and have met a long list of people in the village and in the valley, so it's been fantastic.
A tricky question for the end. Where do you see yourself in, let's say, next 10 years? Still here?
I think certainly we plan to, this is not a temporary move for us, this is a permanent move, so I certainly see us here in 10 years' time.
Yeah, I agree. It's hard to predict where anyone's going to be in 10 years, but given the way we've settled in, I can't imagine us being anywhere else at the moment.
So welcome to Slovenia.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And thank you for this conversation.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.